Ariel Helwani in Las Vegas here at the UFC headquarters alongside the birthday boy himself, Artem Lobov. We are here for the Conor McGregor media workouts happening behind us. Happy birthday, my friend. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you very much.
Where else would you rather spend your birthday, right?
Nowhere. This is the best place to be.
Now, here's a big question. What did Conor get you for your birthday?
Well, the best present he can give me is knockout Floyd Mayweather August 26th.
That's the deal?
That's the deal.
Nothing else? I remember when he got Gunny the motorcycle.
Yeah, but for me, that's all I want.
Okay.
I just want to see that. I want to see everyone eat their words. I want to see everyone proven wrong. There is no better feeling for me. I still remember that his first win in the UFC, I ran into the cage. They were trying to stop us all, but, that was my first time. I was like, fuck all of them. I sprinted, and he jumped, up on my arms, and I just hugged him, and it was the best feeling ever. So I'm looking forward to feeling that once again.
And so with that in mind, what is it like being a part of this? I mean, this is absurd, right? I mean, we never experienced anything like this in our sport. Most of us will never experience anything like this again. For you to be so involved, what's it like?
It's absolutely mental, but at the same time, it has become the norm.
Yeah.
I've been there so many times, and every time there's more media and bigger venues and bigger attendances, and I just want to see what is the limit? Is there a limit? I mean, how big is it going to get?
In a way, is this almost an easier training camp for you guys because you only have to focus on one thing?
Oh, definitely. In that sense, it is so much easier. You don't have to worry about jiu-jitsu. You don't have to worry about anything. Just box. And even on your body, boxing is not an easy sport. Don't get me wrong. It's a very difficult sport. But when you compare it to MMA, it is a walk in the park.
What do you make of Floyd campaigning now for the 8-ounce gloves?
I think, I always say this, there's also people doing it what I call a safe call-out. When they call Conor out, but they know the fight can never happen. So this is, I think, another move by Floyd where he felt that it wasn't going to happen because he knew the weight classes wouldn't allow for that. It's a rule. The weight there has to be 10-ounce gloves. But it might have backfired now. It might become 8-ounce gloves. I don't think he expected that.
Okay. So do you think that it will actually come to fruition? Do you believe the Nevada Athletic Commission will change it?
It makes no difference to us, to be honest, but I hope it does. Just to kind of freak out Floyd one last time.
Floyd said yesterday that he's been keeping tabs on him, that he thinks he's 160 pounds right now. Is that accurate?
I'm not going to talk about the weight. To be honest, it's not going to make any difference what weight he is. He will make weight as he always has done. He will be in a great shape as he always has been, and he will knock Floyd Mayweather out.
I would be remiss if I don't ask you about what happened last week with Paulie Malignaggi. What do you make of some of the accusations, his side of the story about the treatment of the sparring partners, the house, making him go 12 rounds after coming off? Is there truth to what he is saying?
There is no truth to that at all. I mean, they were put in a house. It's not a mansion or anything, but it's a nice house. It's a basic kind of house. They were given a car. They were all provided with food. Like nice, good food, and they were all paid. So what else can you expect, as a training partner? I mean, you can't ask for more than that. This is a good treatment, in my eyes. And one thing, I will say, you can say whatever you want about Conor McGregor, but he's never been a shit talker. He talks the truth. So whatever Paulie is saying there, that's all bullshit. We speak facts.
Paulie's saying that he's cheap, that he doesn't pay, and things like that. Not true.
No, a lot of the boxers are divas. They're used to everything being about them. Even in camp, you never see boxers train together, two top-level boxers. It's always about them. So this has been the first time where it hasn't been about him, and I feel Paulie reacted that way. But, he just needs to stop being a diva and, take it as a man. He got spanked around, and he should just, admit that. And
was it a knockdown?
Of course, we wouldn't make shit up like that. Because at the end of the day, everything becomes real. The videos will be released at the end of the day. So why would we put ourselves in a situation where we lie about it and then it becomes obvious that we were lying? Never. So when you see the video, you will see for yourself.
When are we going to see it?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's going to be up to Conor, obviously, when he releases it, but it will be released.
Are you worried that he might tell Floyd because things soured, things about Conor?
Come on, he's a yapper. We knew he's talking to Floyd the whole time. Oh, wow. Look at him. After the first spar, we just got home and there was already 4 interviews online from him, saying this and that and whatever and the other. He is the shy talker. He is the one that started leaking all the stuff after signing the agreement, and now he is trying to blame, everything on us or whatever. But everything will be revealed.
Do you think he's angling for a fight against Conor?
I don't know what his deal is, to be honest, but he'd get killed. You know, it's not a good fight for him.
And how has Conor been, morale-wise? I mean, are you happy?
Great, very happy. You know, it almost feels like all the other camps have been in preparation for this, because now we got everything perfect. You know, his body, his diet, his weight, his training, just everything is just perfect. You know, he's going to be one scary man in that ring, August 26th.
They announced the full card yesterday. Why couldn't you get on it? The Russian Hammer, Amir Khan, something? Did you try?
I mean, I don't know. You know, I didn't want to like bug anyone, but my main focus was on Conor. So once he got his good training in, everything in, then I was not worried. If I was offered, I would have taken it, but I wasn't, so no problem.
Are you enjoying this though?
Absolutely, I'm loving every second. I get to work on my skills as well, so it's always great being part of the camp.
So then let's end there. What's next for you? It's like every card someone calls you out. It's amazing.
Why not? Let them. I want to fight them all anyway, so I'm looking to be back in October. I can't really reveal anything yet, but you will see me back in the Octagon around October time.
Who do you want?
Well, I would love to fight Korean Superboy. He said he wanted to fight me. We're both coming off a loss to Cub Swanson. Both of those fights were fights of the night. I mean, what's not to like? I mean, this would be a great fight.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you back. Good luck the rest of the way, and happy birthday once again.
Thanks a million. Thank you very much.